I hope I wasn't recorded. I'm thinking, oh, I could be in some violations here. So, sometimes the subjects present itself. MLA, Modern Language Association. Believe it or not, I did take a class. Believe it or not, which you do believe, C. I got a C in it. I was a B minus and I went to a C. Pickles, you didn't apply yourself enough on this. Don't judge me by my run-on sentences from voice text. Anyway, so the last video had to be cut short, and I'm going to get to. You could use brand ambassador. I don't understand. What's brand ambassadors? So here's the deal. I got the phone call. No, I didn't get the phone call. I got a phone call. So let's talk about. Oh, that's cool. So let's talk about my phone call I just had. Why talk about it? Is it important? Is it technically it is important. This is not per se about peppers, but this is about running a company. My videos are about entertainment, peppers, and how to run a company. This is an aspect of it. Everywhere you go, there's a place. Oh my God, that song's stuck in my head. So, I'm proud of myself. Somebody called me a solicitor, and I don't talk about politics, but I talked about politics. They wanted money from me and all this. I'm like, whoa. I know you're just a hired person. You seem nice. You know, I know some other people who watch me that are actually used to be telemarketers. So all that. So it's like, I bet, and I talked to that one individual in the pepper community, and oh yeah, man, freaking people swore at us all the time. So this person called me looking for money. What did I do? I turned the tables. I got them as a customer. You come to my door wanting money, you come to my freaking telephone, you get my number, my cell phone number, I'm going to turn it around and boom, boom, I'm going to get you to buy my seeds. Now, I do not apologize for those Girl Scouts crying, I wanted you to buy my s'mores and my trail mix. JPPepperseeds.com, little girls. No, that didn't happen. But actually, people did come to my door. I will pass out. My business card. Hey, Greg, I remember talking to you. Yeah, man. Keep in touch with me. Greg ordered from me, and his order disappeared. Like, it got stuck. So I hope you ran that. Did you run that tracking number with the post office? Because they're required by law, and you can't get your package back. If it's damaged a certain way, I'll just replace your order. I work with people. I am for the people. So I turned that solicitor into a buyer. Guess what? I will, buddy. I will run it, buddy. Bam. No, I was going to show this. No, we're going to show this. Coffee is for closers. That's right, Greg. That's right. And there's more things in the future. When I get all my ducks in the line, it's not me, it's the government. It is the lawyers. It is the judges. It's the people people I deal with on a daily basis. Once we get these ducks in line, which one of the ducks should be in line already. Yeah, no wonder some people don't like me. Sorry, $7,000 loss. Come on. So, and then some things will be settled, and I will start doing. I'll end the sale. I will end the sale, and then I'll start doing some promotional items, and I can get back to normal. By the way, little odd note. During this distressful time, I turned my television off. I ate some leftover noodles. I can't even afford food right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm honest. This is my story. I come forward. I am an entertainer. I am a paid entertainer. So that's I mean, I do get paychecks. So I'm doing a Fuller 2020 fertilizer. I'm gonna be careful not to burn them. It's the only exact gram. Yeah, yeah, be careful with that. Less is more sometimes when you go to fertilizers. I just wanted, these videos are, I like talking about business, sometimes more than peppers, to be honest, and you can tell. I'll do some videos today. Later tonight. I got to work on orders, and then I got to meet. Oh, God. When's that meeting? That meeting is in 45 minutes, so crap. And I got to keep up my YouTube. What happens if I don't do a certain amount of content? What happens is that they actually demonetize me, and then I have to fight for my paycheck. Peppers have diminishing returns unless... It depends. Variables. That is the number one word that should be used in the scientific community. This is JFK. I don't know. Aliens exist. Don't kill me. Yeah, so variables. Always variables. Now, Dizzy Dragon, I know you like doing research. Do you want a research project? I will give you a research project. I'm dead serious. I will give you a fertilizer research project because I want to know. Are you ready? Okay. Now, nitrogen, okay? Nitrogen. There's different forms of it. There is different forms of nitrogen. I mean, nitrogen is nitrogen, but the chemical release of it, how hot things are, same thing with caffeine. Like, you have different forms of caffeine. You know, you get caffeine from tea, you get it from coffee, you know, and there is different, they said there is slight variations in the caffeine structure. Slight, you know, with these things. Okay, so the research project is, so get a pen. I want to know, we're going to have categories. Time release. What's the fastest time release in comparison to, you could go crazy with this. And you should probably, if you're going to do this, you should probably come up on my show and we will listen to you instead of listening to me, because you're doing the research, and it would enhance this show. And don't give me your shy. You know what shy kids are? Shy kids is that fat kid, 1997, who quit hockey and was sitting in the corner getting drunk and not laid. That's shy. Don't be shy. You want laid. We all want laid. So, yeah, this is a different type of pepper show. The fat kid in the corner needs laid. So, here's the deal. Time release. Is there a difference between seagull poop, bat guano, cow manure? You could just go down the list of different manures, okay? I was reading up on it a couple years ago. I don't get to do. This is what I want. This is what I want. And if you're a true individual, Dizzy Dragon, I judge everybody because I have to. It's my job. Maybe you have a future with me. Maybe you have a future with me, and we can work together on research onto making self-sufficient companies. Yes, companies. I do want more, and I will get more. Let's see. Time release for that. Also, the benefits of the differences. I was reading up. There's supposed to be differences. I know one guy. I think he's in West Virginia. Irrelevant. But he swears up and down rabbit manure is the best fertilizer manure. That's what he's saying. So do research, come back to me, and we will. I'll stop whatever mumbo jumbo I'm doing, and when you get results, we will listen to you. This is a community show. I am your leader, and that's your fault. So, okay, let's work on manure. All right, 50% off will end. You have homework. I have not read comments. Brand ambassadors. You know what? I don't. There is, oh, by the way, there's a lot of people who owe me money. That's true. I partnered up with a t-shirt company that was selling my t-shirts, and I pulled back from them. They never paid me. They never goddamn paid me. Oh, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. You got to do that. I did all that. They're like, well, you got to redo it. Somehow it didn't take. And then they get the money, and I didn't. That happened. Teespring. Motherfuckers. Teespring screwed me over. And the quality was poor. Mid-grade to poor. So I pulled. So there's that. Actually, technically, YouTube has never paid me. I've never received a paycheck from YouTube. They owe me a decent amount of money right now. I get paid. My haters who share my posts, thank you, sir. You just made me more money. More money is more pickle power. Share this. Make fun of me. I don't give a crap because guess what? The pickle train keeps on trucking. Yeah, I drink so much coffee, I act up. So I'm very confused. Walker, wait, you said something. Oh. Well, Dirk, let us know that. Dirk's not here. 50%, 20 orders. I can write it down for you guys. Yes. Yes, Walker. I was just going to say that. Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here, man. I don't know, man. Dave's not here. You know, that's not my lifestyle, but I love Cheech and Chong movies. I freaking loved those growing up. They were awesome, man. I was a huge fan of Cheech and Chong. You know, on the vinyl album, you could get the rolling papers. No crap. A friend of mine, Todd, I used to work with back in the recon days, and he told me about that. I don't do that stuff. I'm cool with people who do, but I love the movies. Oh, was it a giant rolling paper? So here's the code, 50% 20 orders. There was something else. Oh, I'm making a note. This is not happening yet. Make bins. I want to make it. It's going to happen this weekend. Make free bins of unreleased seed types. And I'll be doing that during the sale. So this is not happening yet, but it will happen. Yeah, call your post office, run the tracking. It takes like 48 hours and they'll give you a report. A lot of times it goes underneath the rulers and they'll have black marks on everything. Chili Head Institute. So, hey, you should have a paper with the code every time it's. Don't tell me my business, Dizzy Dragon. It's in the description. All these videos have the codes in the description. So I don't need to write it down, but I wrote it down anyway. It's in the description. Same thing. People don't read the instructions. That's another reason why I pulled the instructions. I'm going to do a set of 4 or 5 different business cards in which they'll have different grow tips on the back. Instructions, stuff like that. Instead of giving a paper, what am I going to spend an extra penny or two or whatever? It adds up quick. Adds up to tons, but don't choke on your aspirations. It's even in the main page of the site. It just scrolls past, unfortunately. Oh, and another thing. People who are not putting their codes in, put the code in or lose the code. Put the code in or lose the code. Yeah. Do you know 2 reasons why I'm behind? One, I'm always going to be behind as long as I'm doing the sale. I'm getting hundreds of orders a day, but it's not good enough. I need thousands. I got to make a quota today. I have to pay more legal fees. You know what? You want to know something? You want to know the truth? First of all, look, magnets. You want to see this? This is my fridge. Like nothing in it. So what happens is when I get orders in, if you don't pay on PayPal Express, I end up fronting all the shipping costs. That's standard for business. You can't complain about it. That's business. But with all the expenses I have, so I feel like the biggest grow tip is to make sure you don't have enough. That's true. That is true. Yeah, I've been actually coming up with some ideas, really weird ideas. Experiments. I have a lot of experiments up here, mostly on me. But yeah, I got hybridization, cross ideas. I have experimental for growing better. I've come up with ideas for fertilizers, all natural. No poop, no human poop, nothing like that. That's gross. That is gross because a lot of humans have toxins, stuff like that. I know a guy in the pepper groups who pees on his pepper plants and then sells the peppers. Not a competitor, not a competitor's assistant, nothing like that. Just a random person. And urine can work. Yeah. Most of the time I've seen pepper plants under, right. Yeah. There's ways. You could do the perlite idea, all kinds. It's just the makeup of your soil. I still need to take a shower today. I work till 4:30 in the morning, by the way. Yeah. Yep. Hepatitis, that is an infection, I believe. But anyway, so lots of great things in the future. My misfortune is your fortune, meaning I will be hooking up orders that are going out a little bit later than expected. My standard time is ship everything within 48 hours. During this sale and the estate, it's a week. It's just a straight up week. There's times that you will order and I'll have it shipped the same day. There'll be the next week. I got to call off 3 days of work. My lawyer, my financial advisor, my stockbrokers are all, dude, you got the rest of the day. You got the rest of the day. You got the rest of the day. The rest of the day covers 10 orders, 5 orders, if they're big orders. And I get 100. So I'm a one-person team. Hire more people. Get a loan. Do this. Yeah, those are good things. But working harder and going insane is just my style. So let's get back to fertilizers here real quick. Territorial pissings. I pissed around my entire property, and Walker still crossed the line. You crossed my urine line. So, okay. So I think that's it. Orders, 20%, or I'm sorry, 50%, 20 orders. So, really? Okay. All right. So I'm out. I got to get back to work. Much love. I'm going to do a bunch of lives today. I'm going to be honest. I got to make a couple grand today. Nobody can stand the pissing gang. What kind of gang are you involved in? By the way, I'm pretty damn sure Troy Primo and myself got tomfooleried into doing gang signs for some foreign nation. Yeah, Troy Primo contacts me like a couple weeks ago. He's like, dude, do you talk to these people? They seem to support you a lot. I said, I do. They said, gang signs. I said, yeah. I'm like, dude. I tried to ask what it is, and they gave me a runaround. The next post is them in camouflage running in the woods. And I shit you not. And I know some of them watch it, because I know they're big fans. And I'm telling you, man, Jimmy Pickles Festival in your country. So, these guys, they had guns, like machine guns, or they weren't machine guns. They weren't the Gatling gun, invented here in the United States during the Civil War time, but not perfected until later on. Talking about a little Second Amendment here. But anyway, the guy had his finger, like he had a finger on the trigger. Finger on the trigger. Anyway, that's a song. So, and he had his other finger on the fucking part of the part of the goddamn gun. You trip, like what he was holding it like this, and his finger over. I'm like, wow. So in the future, we're gonna have to nickname that guy Short Fingers. Anyway, I gotta go. 50%'s going on for another week. Capitalize it. Gift cards, folks. Gift cards. You can buy gift cards right now, 50% off. And you get to get JP Piranha 50% off in the future.